Hey y'all, today's video will be another tag video, and it's the perfect palette tag. It's been going around YouTube for about 3 weeks now. I was not tagged by anybody in particular, but I did see it first on MAC Shadow Combos YouTube page, so I'll link her video down below. I'll also leave the questions for this tag down below, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first category is best packaging, and I would definitely have to say that is my Marc Jacobs, the Starlit packaging. It's just a plain black, sleek and shiny package, and it just looks so luxe. Just very nice. It looks like it costs some money, and it has these 7 shadows in it, huge mirror, and it does not waste space on those silly little eyeshadow applicators that they sometimes put in the palettes. The second category is best color payoff, and this question was kind of hard for me because a lot of my eyeshadow palettes have great color payoff, but I decided to go with something that I probably wouldn't choose for any other category, and it does have awesome color payoff. So that is the Smashbox Shades of Fame eyeshadow palette. This was limited edition. I don't think it's available anymore, but this is what it looks like. Comes with 9 powders and 2 cream shades, and let me just show you how pigmented this is. So that's one swipe of color on a dark green, and all the colors are like this. There's another orange color. Hopefully that's showing up well for you all, but those are literally just me sticking my finger in the palette and showing you. So very pigmented. Have to kind of be careful. Like the first time I used it, I dabbed my brush in it thinking, you know, I need to kind of build it up, and it was a lot. Okay, the next category is most versatile, and I would have to say that that would be for me the Meet Matte Nude palette. This is by The Balm, and it comes with 9 all matte shades. And I say this is the most versatile because when you're using matte shades, you can do a whole eye look, you can do a minimal eye look, you can do a smoky eye look, and I just think they're so versatile. Whereas if you had the same palette with just shimmers in it, you would need something to go with it to complete your eye look. So I really like this. I use it in conjunction with a lot of other palettes that don't have the matte shades that I want. So the next one is best for traveling, and I almost don't want to show this because it's nowhere near my favorite palette, but it's the Lorac Pro palette, and I did put it down as being the best for traveling because it has some basic shades in here, mattes on the top, shimmers on the bottom, and you could just do a lot with this palette. And so if you're traveling, this would really be the only palette you would need to take. However, I'm not in love with this palette. You know, it's great for traveling, but for me, that's its greatest asset. For some reason, the colors just don't speak to me, and I don't know if I just haven't used it enough, but it just doesn't wow me. So anyway, it is the best palette for traveling as far as being able to create whole looks and different looks with it. So my biggest regret would have to be the Nude Tube palette by The Balm. And I shouldn't regret it too much because I only paid like $18 for it. But I just never used this. When I was trying to use it when I initially got it, I just didn't find that I was that impressed with it. The shades down here are like all too light and shimmery for me, and I just never really go for these dark shades down here. So I always use like the same 4 shades in the middle, and I just felt like if I would have paid full price for this, I probably would have took it back just because, I don't know, it's just not that great in my opinion. The next category is best color names, and for this one I chose my Laura Mercier Artist Palette 2013, and I recently got this, and for me I just really I just like how they came up with the shade names. My favorite one is African Violet. Not only is that my favorite name, but it's also a favorite color in the palette. But they also have names in here like Sparkling Dew, Vanilla Nuts, Guava, Bamboo. And I just think they're names that go with each particular shade. I just think they did a good job of picking out shade names for this palette. Next category is least used. and I would have to say that is my Urban Decay Smoke palette. Now, this is a great palette, do not get me wrong. It's very versatile because clearly you could do any kind of smoky eye you want from it. You can also do like a neutral daytime look using some of the lighter shades in here. But I don't know, for some reason I really don't reach for it, and it's probably because I don't do smoky eyes very often. I kind of reserve dark smoky eyes for nighttime and if I have a lot of time to get it done. So, you know, I don't know, it's just something that I don't reach for very often. I don't regret purchasing it though, because it has some nice shades in there that are unique to this palette. But I just don't give it enough love. And then the last category is most used, most loved Desert Island. So I guess that would be, you know, if I had to take makeup with me on a desert island, which I wouldn't do, but if I had to, the one I would choose, did you guess it yet, is the Urban Decay Naked One palette. And I know this palette has been talked about and talked about and talked about on YouTube, and everybody's tired of hearing about it. But for me, it's just very versatile. I take it every single time I go out of town, and it's just, I don't know, it's my most used and most loved palette. So I know you're tired of hearing about it, but I had to be honest, this is the one that I reach for the absolute most. So that's it for the perfect palette tag. I will leave the questions down below. If you decide to do this tag, either send it to me in a what's it called, the YouTube message. You can link a video and send it to me YouTube message, or in the comments now you can leave links to videos. So if you do one, leave me a link down there, or just leave your answers in the comment section if you don't make videos. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, really quick, I just wanted to come back on and say, if you like my lip color, I will leave a blog post that I have showing you the products that I use for it down below. And see you guys later. Bye.